Hey people, Angel here, 53, Graesark Undercity, blue side. Dark Ace is a Lord General, fights in ranged combat, begins with a retinue of stormtroopers, can add to this retinue, giving them strong defense and support. This is the Armageddon Steel Legion recolored grey. Alongside here, OceansAteAlaska is a Techmarine, starts off in ranged combat, can also support the structures and repair, even get into some melee. Looks like the Blood Ravens scheme, but with a custom badge that I can't see. Rounded off the blue team here, ziemniakozerca is a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. Some good old Blood Ravens over it. Red team then, Maz is a Warlock, a melee spellcaster that can leap into combat with some powerful disruption and support, hanging out with some chaos fellas. Alongside is Hiveminion, not playing Tyranids. What's going on here? A chaos sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander with powerful battlefield manipulation and can shoot chaos magic. Rounding off the teams here, Disposable Heroes is a Warp Spider Exarch, a teleporting hero that fights in ranged combat by default. Great for capping and harassing and generally annoying everyone ever. There he goes. Getting into a flanking position. Big old engagement in the mid here. 2v2 fight, pretty much. Some Tzeentchian worship. Warlock is not getting involved in melee combat. Sorcerer tying up some tactical marines. Our Avengers getting a bit close to some tactical marines. These fellas have dropped a model though, and there they go. Some good play there from the Warp Spider. Good positioning in around the back. Really messed up blue team's approach there. Doom bolts flying out. Just a little one though. He'll fire out more Doom bolts if he has, I think it's over 60 energy or something when he triggers it. Warlock just leaping in there. Oh, Heretics might get a kill. Doom Blast trying to get it done. I don't think going to though. Their sidearms don't do a whole lot of damage. The northeast contested VP is blue. There's also a natural VP in the west for the blue team and one in the south for the red team. Power being harassed early by Dark Ace. Done well at the top so far. And I'm not sure how much was here, but it's pretty much a full bash. Didn't get a decap, but otherwise shot everything. But hey, look at this. Red team also getting their own bash going. These powers in the east and north much easier to hit than the ones in the south and the west. Those ones much more natural. Shotgun scouts being Eldar pew to death almost. Aspect of the Avenger is up on these fellas. Might see a grenade on the Techmarine, though most likely they want to wait for tactical marines to show up. There's a stomp from the Sentinel. This guy's in a dicey area though. Double Eternal War CSM. Trying to get shots in. No cover there though. Need to back away. There we go. Kraken bolts loaded in for the tactical marines, doing extra damage to heavy infantry. 20% more. Which is what these fellas are. Need to keep on moving. Don't really have any backup. Here comes the Sorcerer and some Heretics in their default melee state. Oh, he's gone for the retreat. I thought he was going to try and stay in play, defend the power, but looks like the Sorcerer and the Heretics are going to stick around. Any other support coming in? Eldar still healing up here. We do have a web weight. What is this? Whole bunch more Eldar. Here are the Banshees for Disposable Heroes, coming out a little bit late with power swords, can chop up Marines pretty damn well, but how do you deliver your Banshees? That's always the question. Scouts can get shotguns to stop them, Assault Marines can jump them, which leads to a dangerous fight for the Banshees. If they get jumped, they can get hurt. Heretics all of a sudden now have an aspiring champion. Makes them much more deadly in melee, in tier 1 especially. That guy's a full-on Chaos Marine with a chainsaw, don't want to mess with him. Also makes the other fellas a bit more tough, and their Doom Blast does a bit more damage since it scales off health. These ladies with the aspect of strength just hanging out, doesn't want to push them in. You don't really want to put them at the front of your army. They take too many shots. Poke them with your Dire Avengers first and maybe your hero, and then run the Banshees in when things have kind of settled, when the engagement's kind of settled in place. Try and get your Banshees in from a funny angle maybe. He's kind of trying to get them in head on here. And meeting a heavy bolter from Oceans. We also have Devastators for ziemniakozerca coming in. And hey, more heavy bolter action from a heavy weapons squad, but they get Doom Blasted and run away. Is the Sentinel done for here? Shotgun blast might have saved it. Doombolt's trying to finish it off and does so. Well done, Hiveminion. Guardian weapon team here for Maz. Setting up to cover this VP, which they've now taken. And we've got some Eldar energy shields. There's a jump. It's going to break the shield. Oh, didn't hit it. Jumps right into the shuriken. Oh, look how much damage they're taking. Might get a grenade. There it is. It's a decent one. Now they go into melee, I think. Yep, stop that thing setting up again. Grenades. Kind of, sort of dodged. Maz, the Warlock, is going to fall, I think. Oh, maybe not. Last guns can't quite get the job done. 41 hit points on this guy. Did get the champion's robe up. And does survive, down to 9 hit points there. Blue team able to get back onto the VP. What's this? Scouts capping. Look at this. Fully built up contested power in the southwest for the red team now. Lots of Eldar power going up. Here are the assault marines for Oceans. And we've got some for ziemniakozerca and artillery spotters for Dark Ace. Help deal with that shuriken cannon. Hiveminion going straight to tier 2 with just double CSM. Maybe once that quick blood crusher out or some bloodletters can really mess up the back lines too. Some quick double bloodletters out in tier 2 can do some serious pain. What is this? Ouch. Nasty grenade from the scouts. Got some Tzeentchian worship. Eldar trying to push forward, trying to get in position for a grenade, I think. Warp Spider doesn't get into melee, but does get slightly in around the Devastators. There's a grenade, a bit too late. But hey, they ran off. Banshees have seen some combat. They've got some XP. Haven't really been able to get them in from a nasty angle yet and do some serious work. Still plenty of time for that. Warp Spider, of course, can do his group teleport and stuff, which is always fun. CSM dropping. Almost wiped, and Sigil of the Rift displacing those poor heavy weapons squad guys, but they do live thanks to the move from the grenade launchers, boosting their speed. Well played, Dark Ace. Some support, of course, from Oceans, and now maybe they can bash power. I don't see any flamers, but they can just shoot it down. These guys taking an elevated position. Might need to wait for support, Maz. Not sure why the Techmarine got so close there. Maybe a misclick from Oceans. But hey, got some vision for that spotter to drop that mortar shell in. Assault squad, are you going to jump? There are no Banshees up here to counter-initiate. There are the Heretics, of course, and double CSM with a turn of war. Even in tier 1, if you force melee combat, they're going to do some work to some assault marines. Flank attempt here. Grenades at the ready, but they're being intercepted by assault marines. Double CSM getting shots on. There's the jump. Disrupted quite a lot of stuff. Might eat a grenade here though. If Maz can control his Dire Avengers well enough. Lots of death. Heavy weapons squad barely getting away. There are some Devastators putting pressure on now. Spotter shell again. Getting quite a lot of work done here, the blue team. These guys are close to dropping a model. Poor Dire Avengers cannot kick them though, and down they go. Maz just losing sight of his Dire Avengers there. But these guys going to get away. 466 to 304. Hiveminion going for the quick Chaos Dreadnought. Starts off with an autocannon, good damage to all targets in small area of effect, and that very nasty looking Dreadnought Claw, which is like 73 DPS heavy melee. Good work by blue team. I don't think they overextended. Got out okay. The Assault Marines, they didn't even drop a model. Did massive amount of work there. Stopping the flank from the Dire Avengers and all sorts of stuff. Killed a bunch of things too. Banshee's now capping. We've got the Force Commander. Do you have anything? He's got Artificer. Trying to power bash in the southwest are the Assault Marines. Yeah, so the red team have had a lot of power up, haven't they? Because they've had this southwest for quite a while. Looks like they're going to lose it here. At least going to get decapped. Advanced targeting Vengeance rounds doing their thing. Grenade. And another one maybe. Yes. Might get another model. Yes. They did survive though. They're tough buggers. Might be able to get through onto the VP here. Warp Spider gets disrupted. Can't teleport when you're knocked over. There we go. Scout trying to get some vision. Techmarine level, almost level 3, has nothing in terms of war gear though. Wraithlord on the field with a Bright Lance. We have a Manticore for Dark Ace, Dreadnought for Oceans, and a Librarian for Ziemniakozerca. This could be a vital engagement at the start of Tier 2. Everyone's kind of played their early hand in terms of what are you going to get out. Can the Manticore get a good strike here? There's the Demon Armor, Demonic Shield. CSM were a bit close there. I don't think they expected a Walker vehicle out this fast, because they didn't quite have as much power going as the red team, and they bashed it early. But as I've said before, power bashing not quite as effective in a 3v3 game, because there's 3 players there that can repurchase quickly. Las Cannon doing its thing against the Wraithlord. Not sure why it's not. Oh, it's going to go down, I think. That's a Melter Bomb. And another Las Cannon shot, and down it goes. Maz is struggling here at the start of Tier 2. 420 to 270. Red team might get overrun at the top. Doing a bit better at the bottom right now. Banshees in on the Force Commander with an Autarch alongside, giving him a damage resistance bonus. I think it's 15%. Repairs for the Dreadnought. Well, these guys, oh, they were going to get Stone Guard veterans, but they cancelled it. Now getting a plasma gun. Here's that Sorcerer with Demon Armor. You saw the big old, there it is, the big old dome shield. For some reason it gives you a yellow buff circle, which is usually reserved for damage buffs, rather than a blue buff circle, which is a defensive buff. Not sure why that is. Bloodletters have to flee. There's a lot of stuff there to shoot at them. Maz now needs to try and recover, getting some Fire Dragons. Oh no, goes Tier 3. Hiveminion and Disposable Heroes also going Tier 3. That's a big odd risk. Big risk from Maz not to try and rebuild. Doing well at the bottom though. Touching the power. Force Runner's now pissed off. He's got his Thunderhammer. Autarch has her Spear. Good smite from the Librarian. Knocked over is the Force Commander there before he could get an attack off. Getting chopped up. Banshees leave. They just saw his thunder. They realised he had a Thunderhammer and got the hell out of there. This is a Manticore strike from Dark Ace. Forces the retreat if nothing else, and a bit of a flank here too. 392 to 270. Blue team looking pretty comfortable at the top. But Ziemniakozerca has lost some stuff at the bottom for sure. Lost some tactical marines, lost scouts. Might need some support. Witchblade of Kernus, Champion's Robe, and Warp Throw for Maz. Tier 3 now for Dark Ace and for the Force Commander Ziemniakozerca. Looks like Disposable Heroes are going to have a decent amount of resources when they get Tier 3. Is there another webway anywhere? I don't see one. Just one at base. Here are those Bloodletters. Demons with some nasty power melee from those Hellblades. Only a level 2 Sorcerer. No mark for the CSM yet. There's some worship. Since those guys are demons, they benefit greatly from worship. Getting more energy and health regen. There's the Sigil of the Rift. Oh no, Bloodletters were not in place to slice them up immediately. Almost killed them though still. The Sorcerer is jumping in just to save the Devastators, I think. Nicely done by Oceans. Manticore. I was just going to say, it's been a nice measured approach from Hiveminion so far, but then you get hit by a Manticore strike. Couldn't really see the marker too because of the shield. Bloodletter's getting in there, starting to have an influence now. Dreadnought is still a thing, of course, trying to tie up the Chaos Dreadnought in melee because it has a missile launcher now. Here come Banshees though, with a spear. Oceans might have overextended the Dreadnought here. We see it so often. It's so hard not to, because you are often kind of caught chasing unit so that it can't attack you. But then you chase it a bit too far, and then everything can attack you. Can it get away here? Won't have melee resistance because of the assault cannon. That was a really well-timed mortar shell on the Banshees there. Dreadnought still lives. Assault Marine jump also saves it. It looks like the Dreadnought is going to escape. That could be a very clutch moment there. 384-199 red team getting their act together. Maz with a D cannon and another one on the way. That's a really good piece of play from Hiveminion to get his team back into the fight in the northeast. Warp Spider, what do you have? Oh, he's fully kitted out. Entangling Web, enhanced warp jump generator, and improved targeters. Got some Vanguard veterans now for ziemniakozerca. Avatar of Cain on the way for disposable heroes. Some late heretics to replace the ones he lost from Hiveminion. Sorcerer hits level 3. Done some good work with this Sigil of the Rift. Really annoying, these Devastators. This is I guess they were repairing. That's a very good target for a Manticore Striker, I was going to say. Those were disposable heroes, Dire Avengers up here helping to repair and stuff. We've got some webways in the western edge. More Dire Avengers on the way for Maz. Here are the double D cannons. Big old artillery piece. Look at the range they have. Can also use Singularity, which is very nasty. There's a grenade. Disrupts, but not much else. Heading in here is Dark Case with a full retinue. Has the Vox Operator, the Commissar, and the Medical Sergeant. Has tons of abilities to use now. And Flak Jacket too. Marching through is the blue team. Red team stay in play thanks to Hiveminion. The D cannons were dealt with pretty easily there. I think Maz could really use a fire prism. They didn't have the resources though. You don't have the resources. CSM using Slaughter. Where is that? I guess the las cannon was taken out, eh? Yeah, Dark Case had a las cannon at some point. It was over here. I guess it's gone. These guys could get one. There's the Avatar from Disposable Heroes. Eldar using their gates to get in on this VP. The D cannons are down here now. Maz using the gates. It's hard to see their shots. There we go. There's one. Used to be a big old like beam of Eldar lightning. I wish they'd bring that back. That effect. 338 to 183. Avatar helping the red team push through. Eats a melter bomb. Slows it down. Might turn to smack up these assault marines. What are they doing? Getting vision for the Manticore maybe. It's a good Manticore strike. Messed up those CSM and the Dreadnought quite a lot. Need some repairs. Oh, was that a nuke over there? Might have been the remains of a nuke that I missed. Because of course I did. Hiveminion is lacking a lot of red resource, so there might have been a nuke. You have an Executioner, Lehman Russ. Manticore still around too. Haven't really been able to go after it. Looking for gates. Is the Force Commander here? Or is he? Okay. Just stand there, fella. There's the Spotter Shell. Lets him get some vision. Force Commander getting his Sacred Standard going. And some very late Howling Banshees for Maz. To help against the Assault Marines that keep jumping in and ruining stuff, I suppose. Force Commander's waking up. And he's gone mental with his hammer. The cannon runs away. This is some more tactical marines for ziemniakozerca. There's a tank too. Still pressure though from Disposable Heroes. Gonna get a decap here, I think. Are they gonna get away? Oh, they didn't get a decap. Couldn't quite stay there long enough. Sorcerer hanging out. What is this? That's a web weight. Oh boy, kicking off in the northeast. Blue team with a couple of tanks. That is a big blob of stuff just asking to be manticored. Hey, or that. It's a nasty barrage. Singularity with some friendly fire to the poor bloodletters. I think they died. Pretty sure they died there. Eldar trickery. Avatar with a Wailing Doom. Some good damage to the Dreadnought, now taking missile shots. Frantic repairs. This is the global repair that you see from the Techmarine, and now the repair from the bunker. Well, they repelled the attack, red team, which I didn't think was going to happen with that big blob getting assault cannon barraged, but the Avatar can carry a lot of weight. Vanguard Veteran is going to get a decab over here for the blue team. They still have that VP lead. This could be a bad day for the Banshees. They was shouted at least. And I think they're going to get away. We got some Chaos Terminators for Hiveminion. Already have an autocannon locked in. Flanking Banshees from Maz. Have found some Assault Marines. Those guys are leveled up though. Banshees might want to escape soon. I think they're going to die. Maz left them in too long. Nice idea. But couldn't quite pull it off. Havocs now from Hiveminion. This is a massive firefight going on in the northeast. Those vehicles all supported by that bunker. Do they have an Eldritch? No. They might have used one already. Can usually tell by the swirly marks that it leaves on the ground. I don't see any. Oh, there's still, yeah, there's still 2 D cannons here. Need vision though to shoot on things, of course. Having weapon range alone is not enough here because the oh, it's the Warlock now using one of his gates. So this is Disposable Heroes gate, and this is Maz. Going for a late power bash here. Yep. This generator is almost down. And red team have the northeast. Maybe Oceans is saving for... oh, it doesn't have any population. Gonna say maybe they're trying to get a Land Raider up, but good luck with 3 pop. Some Eldar fellas died over here. They're not capping though. Autarch being dropped in. Heretics fall. Lose sight of Heretics for just a second in a tier 3 team battle, and they can die so fast. Bad fight for the Force Commander to take. Has to flee. Tank is there though. Demon Armor helping out those Eldar guys. There's a Frenzied Barrage. Suppress those Marines. And now gets into melee with a Stone Guard. That's a nice grenade. Chaos Terminator is trying to retake the northeast. Just 8 Alaska cannon shot from the Predator to the face. Yeah, red team being forced to split to try and hold the bottom, and they've lost the top now. 205-145. There's a Singularity. Too late to hit those Guardsmen, and now Assault Marines are on them here. But hey, we've got some friendly neighbourhood Chaos Terminators to help out. There's that demoralization effect. Hey, Avatar is healed up, but he's going to take so much damage here. 3 tanks and a las cannon. These guys are trying to throw a grenade, I think, but they just kept getting knocked over. Avatar did push them back enough for the Chaos Sorcerer to get in here. 205-117. Those Demon Rusters are doing some work. Or is Havocs. They do have a las cannon. We'll see if they can do something here. So 1-1. 205 and 111. Oh, down goes the Avatar. They lost it. That's a big blow to the red team now. Couldn't get the VP. And the Dreadnought is still going. This guy's level 3. How close this was to going down. Taking some las cannon shots now. I think it's going to be okay. What is this? Oh, hey. Assault Terminators alongside the Force Commander. Supporting him with Sacred Standard. It's a bad time to be fighting this fella. A Guardian Weapon team now for Maz. Maybe trying to get a Bright Lance up to put a dent into these vehicles. It's going to be tough. They've got Guardsmen support and they're also supported by the bunker. And they don't have a reason to push right now. They have the VP. Constant repairs. Red team have to try. Uh-oh. Manticore. Dreadnought forced to go forward a bit further there. And eats a las cannon and goes down. Triple cap for the blue team now. Right Lance getting shots on. Maz just couldn't really sustain an army. And it's weakened the red team up here. They've put up a valiant fight though. Looks like this is going to be game. I don't know if Disposable can really do anything against ziemniakozerca with those Terminators down there. Yeah, look, they've barely taken a scratch. There's the entangling web. CSM forward for Hiveminion. Just a desperation push at the end. Throw everything you've got at it. And there's the GG. And it was a good game. Maz did recover somewhat with the D-cannons, but they didn't seem to do a whole lot. To be honest, it feels like if they don't hit their singularities, they are not all that great with their damage over time. I don't know, just never feels like they do a lot. Anyway, let's have a look at these heroes. Lord General's got a flak jacket and grenade launchers. We have plasma gun and signum armor Techmarine. Force Commander, of course. He only get level 2. He's got his Thunderhammer though. Warlock. I don't think I ever saw him use the Ethereal Slash or the Warp Throw actually. Sorcerer did some great work with the Sigil of the Rift. Couldn't quite carry the top though. And a level 5 Warp Spider. Did well, Disposable heroes, supporting both ends of the map. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.